say, stress him out there, baby? Hello, how are you, Punch? Hello, how are you, Punch? 755 Magnolia. Hey, 278, I'm gonna say it again, man. In case you didn't hear me just then, I ain't worried about the king of the tribe, Mother Nature. She'll fight my battle.
Hello there, Ryan Punch. Are you working at Barefoot Johnson? Blowing the dust off that Cal Mayor? Hello, Ryan Punch. 05 Alive in Alabama, Florida.
Hello there, 5 Alive. I hear you out there, too. Tell Hawaiian Punch I said hello. I walked on through. The Sir King of the South, while you're working the low side of Caledonia, you sure are 10-8 over here around my neck of the woods. Hello, Sir King of the South. If you got a sloppy copy, radio station Motormouth Mall cruising right there. Right now I got down breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm trying to get this. Hey, Blackbird, the west side of the best.
Well, you're getting that thing worked out. You're getting that thing worked out. It's working for you. Ain't no doubt about that. And, sounding real good, too. Ain't no doubt about that. I hear a little bit of squeal or howl in the background, but I'm pretty sure that's just a, what you call a temporary thing. Motormouth Mall stepping, one fat watt. At a time I got down, breaker, Ramon.
No doubt about it. Anyway, Motormouth Mall, I kind of turned it down just a wee taste on the camera get mic. That be with definitely sure that matter took care. That be with definitely sure. Motormouth Mall. I'm gonna get up out of here.
That did the trick. That did the trick right there. That's all you had to do. Just inch that microphone gain down just a tad, and that did the trick for you. So I like that. Sounds superb over here. You got that thing all cleaned up, and it sounds bodacious. Hey, Sir King of the South, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping right there, right now.
Yeah, right on Motormouth Mall, go ahead, 95, I got it better in. I'm gonna kind of get a little turn loose on this end and kind of get back on the work this, that be the definitely sure. So 95 minutes you gotta take care of it, kind of, can we take it on? Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, Georgia, you got that.
10-4. I think the Sir King of the South, well, I guarantee you're going to like that when you hear that thing out there in the world of sound, whether it's a gate or however it is you hear it. I guarantee. Hey, Sir King of the South, Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing. One fat watt at a time. I got all the way down, breaker.
Mall 212, Motormouth Mall 212, Motormouth Mall 212. So I've been getting a lot of complaints about you. locking the band down and going out there, moving your antenna and getting on the 21 while you still got it bumped down. Shame on you, Motor Mouth Mall. 212 got down.
Well, that sure did get out of proportion fast. I mean, it was only a 3-minute key. Well, it had to be less than 3 minutes. It had to be less than 3 minutes because it was still keyed up by itself. But I didn't mean that was an accident. Hey, 212, that was what they call accident. I did not mean to do that. That was not a deliberate hammer drop. But I heard about that. I heard something about that, Brayden.
Yeah, tell you right, Motor Mouth Mall. Well, I telling me about it, man. You need to tell Motor Mouth Mall about it when he comes. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell 212 around New Orleans. I said, what's up? Said King of the South, going back to the work, bitch. I'm stepping. On the 21, and then they say somebody came over there by your house, and you had to go out there and entertain them, and after you got finished entertaining your company, man, you came back inside and got another 21. Man, they said you had to lock down. Nobody couldn't talk, man. You had the whole band locked. You know, I'm on the cabin workbench on.
No, it wasn't quite like that. It was almost like that. What happened was I was keying down, and I mentioned potential company, but I didn't have any company. But I was keying down, and I thought I had unkeyed, and I took my headphones off, and I turned the volume down. I took my headphones off, turned the volume down, and I started looking at my phone, and I thought I unkeyed. And while I was looking at my phone, I heard this, I guess it was 3 minutes because I'd get timed out. I heard this weird beep, 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 and what the heck is going on? And I realized that the transmitter unkeyed by itself. It's got a 3-minute timer on it, so you can only key down for 3 minutes. And I heard the beeping, so I unkeyed and realized that I was sitting there looking at the phone. Wasn't even talking to anybody. I was just sitting there looking at the phone, reading the doggone, phone, Facebook and texts or whatever else. The next thing you know, the doggone thing unkeyed. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, 212. I'm sorry about that. But that just happened from time to time, hopefully not from time to time, but you know what I mean.
Portion on it there too, I know how people on this radio, man. I ain't gonna say just that. We exaggerate, man. Chew on the same rag, man, over and over again, man, but now that since I heard it from you, now I know it's really true. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you stay safe and quit being so forgetful, Motor Mouth Mall. But I had fun, laughing at you when they was whining about it. Motor Mouth Mall, peace be with you, have a good night. 212 East of Bourbon Street.
10-4. Yeah, I hate to say it, it's true. It's true. I left that key down there and threw a big old DC out there for about 3 minutes, and totally forgot about it, But anyway, that's just the way it went down. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people talk about it, and I'm sure a lot of people have changed the story around a little bit multiple times. But that's what happened. Guilty as charged. AA 212. Take care of 7-3s. Well, you got that mall down over here. I realize that. My YouTube feed is hot. My YouTube feed is super hot. Why is it hot? Let me turn that down. Sorry about that, YouTube. I didn't mean for that audio to be so doggone loud. And switch things around over here, and it got that way. Motor Mouth Mall waving. AA 212. Keep that hammer down. I got Sir King of the South keyed up and said hello to you too. He spiked the mic to say hello. 4 friendly fingers on the thumb out there. While you were on the mall, he caught Brendan there. He got a big old hammer out there. So watch out for Sir King of the South. 212 Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I got down.
I appreciate you. that carrying the South alive, too, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I appreciate you keeping that carrying the South alive. No doubt about it. Take care, Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, Atlanta, Georgia, goddamn.
For this thing, Sir King of the South, well, I had to do that, you know, because I got the Watergate rolling live, and I'm all up in here, and if I didn't do that, you know, somebody would say, well, I was mud ducking somebody. And you know me, I don't do that. Well, but I realized that I had that gate rolling, man. I better roll that 5, Rob. I wouldn't hear the end of that one, you know, so I made sure that I rolled your 5 and kept it all the way alive. And you sure sounded good. You're bodacious. Hey, Sir King of the South, did you unbox your box? Did you get everything all unboxed? Are you talking about it to break? What is it?
Yeah, I'm still working on this Kevin going on now. No doubt about it. But if you could, let me give me a playback. Let me see how far off am I. If you get a chance, kind of let me see how far off I'm on this Kevin. No doubt about it. I think I'll probably have to work on this Kevin probably about another half a day, and I'll probably have it up to snuff.
Well, I tell you what, I think it's up to snuff, all right. But let me play it back. Now, ain't nothing like a playback with some other stuff up in there, so you got to keep in mind that you're not all by yourself. But that's kind of a good playback. I prefer sometimes playbacks where you got a little bit of company up in there with you because it lets you see the comparison, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me play that back for you one time. Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm still working on this Kevin going on now. Give me a playback. Let me see how far off am I. If you get a chance, kind of let me see how far off I'm on this Kevin. No doubt about it. I think I'll probably have to work on this Kevin probably about another half a day, and I'll probably have it up to snuff.
I think it's up to snuff right now. I think it sounds real good, real clean, real clear, real loud. Rolls up on top of the other stuff up in there, so I think it's doing exactly what you want there, Big.
I don't go out there. Yeah, you gave enough. I got enough to say what I Don't swell his head, but I didn't come to fight. Don't swell King of the South here, but 212 did not come to fight. 212 got down on my chest. I ain't king no more. I see it.
Hey, 212, you say you didn't come to fight. Don't swallow his head up. You said 212 didn't come out here to fight. Oh, good. You dropping the hammer out there. Hey, save. Hey, 212, you say you did not come to fight, and don't swallow his head up. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's fighting either. I think he's still just working on dialing it in there, Bring.
Oh, yeah, he need a radio check. I'm just doing he in the damn pump house right there, but I'm a man of my word. I won't keep no more. I'll see you. Because
Hey, 212, you say he's in the pump house now. You say you're going to not key no anymore. You're a man of your word. You're not going to key anymore. Well, you can keep on keying. It's okay. That's what we're here to do. Hey, 212, hello. Sir King of the South, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I got done.
Kilroy, you Motormouth Mall, mighty fine, mighty county, hey, I can hear him on the mall. I ain't kidding no more. I'm a man of my word. I said it once, but I had to say it twice. 212 gone.
410.
Not a pushover. Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, Atlanta, Georgia, got down.
410. Ooh, I like that audio there. It's Sir King of the South. You're getting it really good right there. Check this out.
Motormouth Mall, Sir King of the South, Atlanta, Georgia, got down.
Ooh, bodacious. And 212 said he ain't gonna key no more. He can hear you. He can hear you on the key. Hey, you guys must be close to each other.
No, 212 in New Orleans. 212 in New Orleans are going to, you know, I'm downtown Capital City, Georgia, Atlanta. That even they're pretty sure. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, I like that. I like that, John. Hey, John, I appreciate it. No doubt about it. Sir King of the South, we're going back to the workbench. I'm stepping.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're in Georgia. He's in New Orleans. That's right. Well, you're far apart, but I guess he could hear your backscatter. That's what it was. He could hear your backscatter up in there.
Yeah, well, you did. No doubt about it. All right, mighty fine. No doubt about that. All right, I'm going to kind of back this, capping it down like I said earlier. Also, Motormouth Mo, 3 M's in a row, sir. King of the South is not coming back. I'm stepping.
410. Okay, sounds good. Hey, Sir King of the South, one more playback here, that tail end of here. I like that.
Motormouth Mo, 3 M's in a row, sir. King of the South is not coming back. I'm stepping.
Some bass up in there, a little bit of reverb up in there, good, clean, clear, loud, bodacious audio up in there. I like it. Yeah, that's working. All right, Sir King of the South, take care, 7-3s. Have a good day, Motormouth Mo, stepping right there. Right now, I got down, breaker.
Hey, 3 M's in a row. Oh, you see it as all the king. We sing it, don't they sing it? So, mighty 5 minutes, might got me feeling in. Motormouth Mo, with your good sounding self. Sir King of the South and Mo, King of the South, got down.
Here in the state of Maryland. Hey, Motormouth Mo, you making too much noise down here in the state of Maryland. Old Digger working his little Dave May there break.
Digger, I tell you what, that Dave Maid is working for you. Holy cow. Say, hey, Sir King of the South, Digger over there from Maryland, come up in there. Check this out. I'm going to play that whole thing back.
Hey, 3 M's in a row. Oh, you see it as all the king. We sing it, don't they sing it? So, mighty 5 minutes, might got me feeling in. Motormouth Mo, with your good sounding self. Sir King of the South and Mo, King of the South, got down.
Here in the state of Maryland. Hey, Motormouth Mo, you making too much noise down here in the state of Maryland. Old Digger working his little Dave May there break.
Ooh, that's bodacious. Hey, Digger in Maryland, you smoking over there. I hope this thing sounds halfway that good to break.
Yeah, he was smoking along the King of the South went on the mall. Hey, Motormouth Mo, he was smoking along the King of the South was not on the mall, no doubt about it. Take care, Motormouth Mo, Sir King of the South is smoking like this time of year. Motormouth Mo, Sir King of the South is stepping.
Ford, Sir King of the South, he said, yeah, he was smoking until Sir King of the South dropped that hammer down. Hey, Sir King of the South, you had me in overload mode. I had to click another 10 dB of attenuation up in here to get you up out of there. Holy smokes.
I'm standing by. Hey, Motormouth Mo, remember what I always say now. If you did not know that Motormouth Mo, Sir King of the South, got down.
410. Holy cow, I heard a little bit of that playback, by the way. I caught a little tad bit of that playback. Just me kind of laughing in the beginning there, but oh my God, that does sound good. Hey, I appreciate that, Digger. Motormouth Mo, stepping right there right now. Break on.
Motormouth Mo, pills in my ear.
Hey, Big Shorty. Hey, Big Shorty. If I'm plugging your ears, don't be afraid to say hello. I won't bite. Motormouth Mo, stepping right there right now. Look at Big Shorty. Well, I appreciate the bunk down. I do. You're smoking over here. You sound real good. Hey, Big Shorty. Motormouth Mo. Your West Coast beast. Got down.
I appreciate it. Let me know this 100 junk might be talking. Motormouth Mo, Big Shorty, just 70 gone. Bye.
Big Shorty, you got that Mo down. Good job. Take care, 7-3s. Have a good evening. And Digger, take care. Have a good evening out there on Maryland. Motormouth Mo, stepping.
Don't tell King of the South that. Hey, Motormouth Mo, whatever you do.
Hey, Big Shorty, you said don't tell King of the South that. Hey, King of the South, I know you're standing by. You're just working on something. Hey, Sir King of the South, Big Shorty, Motormouth Mo, stepping. They got down.
Sir King of the South got down.
410. And you working Miss Caledonia over there on the low side? And Miss Caledonia is working for you, I tell you.
Look here, we got to work. I'm gonna stand by on this end, no doubt about it. I gotta get this coming on now. Hey, Motormouth Mo, the modulation ain't quite right. Well, I ain't got enough of my well. It sounds good, but it's not.
Well, it sounds good. It's loud enough. I think it's working just fine. I don't have any complaints about it. It sounds real good over here. But yeah, it sounds here. Let me do a quick playback here.
What about it? I gotta get this coming around now. Hey, Motormouth, the modulation ain't quite right.
What more do you want? Hey, Sir King of the South, what more do you, without audio processing, what more do you want to bring?
I want about 200% like you. I want to be that Motormouth Mo. I want 200%. Hey, Motormouth Mo, stop laughing. Sir King of the South is not coming back. I'm gone.
Good for a while. I don't know if those. I never saw what they could do with those. Maybe you could do that with that. I don't know. But this one here, I'll tell you what, they're rocking and rolling up at 225% positive peaks, and 4.5 kilohertz wide audio, 9 kilohertz bandwidth. Bodacious, loud, clean. That's what I'm doing over here. That's the way I'm doing it.
And it's smoking too, sound real good. Hey, Motormouth Mo, you got everything up to par. That be pretty sure. But like I told you, you can put it together and make it sound good. Sound real good with that coming at 225%. Motormouth Mo, so King of the South is not coming back. I'm stepping.
410, appreciate that. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a little bit. Don't want to plug it up too bad, so unless somebody gives me a shout-out, I'm going to sit back and read the mail and see what's cooking in the world of sound. So, King of the South, you got that thing smoking. Motormouth Mo, stepping and got down.
I'm standing by. Motormouth Mo, if you didn't hit a King, that means I didn't. Motormouth Mo, I'm stepping.
410.
Get our damn call now.
Did you pay your skip dues?
Hey, King of the South, did I pay my skip dues that bait?
Hey, Sir King of the South, is it okay for him to talk? Hey, Sir King of the South.
Hey, King of the South, did I pay my skip dues that bait? Tell him no. Tell him my CB son Casanova told me don't let him talk. Tell Shorty the King of the South said no. My captain, his CB son Casanova told me to keep that maul on him. Take care of Motormouth Mo, so King of the South got down.
Hey, Big Shorty. So King of the South he said no. He asked his son Casanova, and Casanova said no. He said, you did not pay your skip dues. You owe some more to break.
Come through my back door. Hey, tell him I've been there and gone. Sir King of the South is standing by. You're gonna be balled up in the corner.
You've been there and gone. Sir King of the South, you've been there and gone. I never heard him come back, so I don't know what happened. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mo cruising.
Shorty, push up. Shorty, push up. Move my bye.
Hey, Shorty. I've seen it all now. I'm looking at a YouTube video of all things, a 32-inch subwoofer in the back of a car. The doggone guy got a 32-inch subwoofer in the back of a car. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down break.
I guess that guy got that picture of 32-inch in the back of a car. I guess he's being creative. Take care, Motormouth Mo. I'll go to the 21. I'm stepping.
Boy, yeah, you got to be creative. Man, you got to be creative and a tad bit touched. It looks like something I would do. Holy cow. All right, Sir King of the South, are you going back into 21? I'm going to get back on the side, read this mail. Motormouth Mo, stepping breaker.
Big Shouty, they sent his skip talking dude to my CB son Casanova. Hey, do me one favor, tell Big Shouty to send his skip talking dudes to my CB son Casanova. I'm not coming back, but off Mall, I'm stepping.
Well, I was going to give him my address, but you said to tell him to give him the Casanova. Here's what you said. Check it out. Big Shouty, they sent his skip talking dudes to my CB son Casanova. Hey, do me one favor, tell Big Shouty to send his skip talking dudes to my CB son Casanova. I'm not coming back, but off Mall, I'm stepping. There you go. That's what I heard. Hey, Big Shorty, I hope you got that. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I got down breaker.
I appreciate it, and my CB son appreciate it. I appreciate it, and my CB son Casanova appreciate it. I left the building, I'm gone.
410.
Boy, you sure did a big move. Hey, one-on-one, I want to say hello to you. I carry your mobile.
Is there somebody made a big move?
King of the South Atlanta, Georgia, got down.
Hey, Jake, I heard you up in there. Hey, Jake, I heard you, I did. I heard a couple other stations all up in there, but Jake, I did hear you at the break.
I appreciate you coming. And tell them I'm going to relinquish my business, man. I ain't standing on that. I'm going to be Sir King of the South and anytime I turn around and key on my damn drive, if you didn't hear me, that means I didn't key. I'm gone.
Sir King of the South. If I didn't hear you, that just means you did not key. Motor Mouth Mall, you West Coast beast. Got down.
Tell King of the South, just hold on. Shawty gonna get them bitches. Tell King of the South, just hold on. I'm gonna get them bitches now, Big Shorty.
Or did the Big Shorty? I think I'll have company coming up around the driveway, but I'm going to play this back one time.
Tell King of the South, just hold on. Shawty gonna get them bitches. Tell King of the South, just hold on. I'm gonna get them bitches now, Big Shorty.
There you go, Big Shorty. I think Mother Nature's getting ready to do some changing. She started to do some fading and dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. You know how she does. Big Shorty, take care. 7-3s. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping. I'll see you. Bye. Bye.
Hey, Motor Mouth, Hey, Motor Mouth, remember I told you, if you didn't hear me, that means I didn't key. Take care, Motor Mouth, Sir King of the South side. I did not key, and I'm standing by.
10-4. I can hear you pretty good, even when you don't key down. And Sir King of the South, I can hear you real good, even when you don't key down. Let me get my knees up in the breeze.
You better not key back up. I'm a knock into the knees. Shorty, Shorty, gone. Bye. Shorty coming through my back door. Motor Mouth, and that time he tried to wait till I get off the key. Then he passed a bogus pie. Motor Mouth, tell him that dog not go hunt. Motor Mouth, Sir King of the South, got down.
Yeah, but you say he's on the backside there, and he waits for you to unkey, and then he rolls a bogus 5. You say that kind of dog don't play. I'll tell you what there. Let me see what that text was. Yeah. Hey, Big Shorty, I gotta go. I'll be back later on. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. One fat watt at a time. I got down. Bye. I'll be back.
I want to key when he key. I'm not worried. Hey, Motor Mouth.
Vamos a ver si logra escuchar la señal, profesor. ¿Cómo está? Buenas tardes. Por si arribamos con la señal, Roger Baker.
¿Cómo está? Good to see you out there. Mud Duck Radio, around local Mexico. Radio station Motormouth Mall Haven. Good evening.
Copiado y enterado, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes, noches, gracias por acudir al llamado. Y acá estamos de este lado en Atlacomulco, México, escuchando su señal. ¿Cómo está usted hoy? Buenas tardes, aquí escuchando su señal. You big signal in my receipt teacher, good evening or good afternoon.
Bien, I'm glad to see a big signal down there around Atlacomulco, Mexico. You're sounding real good over here. We're doing a little bit different audio, by the way. I changed up the session file just a little bit, so it hopefully sounds a little bit bigger. And I also took out a couple of different plugins, so I made it a little bit simpler, actually. So anyway, we'll see how that sounds. I don't know if you're making a recording or not down there. I don't know if you have your SDR in line or if you're just using the 148. But be looking forward to seeing if you got a recording. And I have a recording here. It's going on YouTube right now. This is the fourth gate of the day. And hello, Skywalker 377. Good evening time to you. So you're up on this video gate on YouTube. Grasshopper, Mud Duck Radio, Motormouth Mall. El Profesor got down right there. Baker.
El profesor, mi colegancia, el profesor o mi colegancia, A.K. Moromatmo, teacher, aquí en la frecuencia, escuchándolo de muy buena forma. Creo que mencionó que está usted utilizando ahora una nueva cadena de audio ahí en su procesamiento de audio, pero yo de momento lo escucho bien. Yo aquí no tengo problema para escucharlo y sigue siendo el mismo Radio Cobra 148. Y sigo utilizando la inyección directa por momento y 150 de modulación ahorita con el control de pico negativo, y a ver cómo está llegando la señal ahí en su SDR Play. I hear you signal and I receive, no problem teacher, your signal is bigger in my receive with my direct injection in 140 direct injection. No problem, your signal is bigger, sounds good in my receipt, no doubt about that.
Wow, very cool. Direct injected radio sounds really good. Audio is superb. I've got it on YouTube, but I'm going to play that back for you too. Check this out one time.
El profesor, mi colegancia, A.K. Moromatmo, teacher, aquí en la frecuencia, escuchándolo de muy buena forma. Creo que mencionó que está usted utilizando ahora una nueva cadena de audio ahí en su procesamiento de audio, pero yo de momento lo escucho bien. Yo aquí no tengo problema para escucharlo y sigue siendo el mismo Radio Cobra 148. Y sigo utilizando la inyección directa por momento y 150 de modulación ahorita con el control de pico negativo, y a ver cómo está llegando la señal ahí en su SDR Play. I hear you signal and I receive, no problem teacher, your signal is bigger in my receive with my direct injection in 140 direct injection. No problem, your signal is bigger, sounds good in my receipt, no doubt about that.
There you go. That's what I heard. A little bit of noise up in there, but that's just on the signal. That's to be expected, I guess. But you sound superb. The audio is beautiful out there. So good to hear you up in there. You're still on the quarter wave ground plane and 2-pill amplifier.
Yes, this is my Zero Ground Plate Antenna. Zero Ground Plate Antenna, my radio 148 GTL, 2-pill amplifier, de signal y direct injection. Como me dijo que decía un cuarto de onda de quarter, halfway, algo así. Bueno, es la antena del cuarto de onda, todavía no sé decir muy bien cómo se dice el cuarto de onda. O pequeño plano de tierra, la inyección directa, el Cobra 148 y 2 pastillas de amplificador. Es con lo que hemos estado diciendo Roger Breaker y un poquito de música ahí al fondo. Es lo que hay por acá de este lado y pues los plugins y el procesamiento de audio, el CS12, la Isotope Alloy y el limitador ahí de modulación. Cambio y yo acá lo sigo escuchando. Profesor, buena tarde.
The music sounds absolutely beautiful in the background. It's got good bass. It's clean, clear, great levels. Really like that background music. It was just right. I don't know how that sounds. But yeah. That sounds really good. Here, let me put this one. This is different. Not a lot of compression, a lot of dynamic range. So it comes up in there pretty hard sometimes and kind of quiet other times. But, wow, that sounds really, really good. I like that. You got that going on really well. So here, check this out. I'll do one more thing for you, too. Should be a lot of bass around the place. What do you think about that? Hey, Cruz, how did that sound?
No problem. Your music in the background is cool, is great, o como se dice genial, great o great. Bueno, en fin, yo lo escucho bien y nunca ha habido problema ahí. El fondo de música del pianito yo lo escucho bien aquí. Y acá de este lado pues con un poquito de música igual ahí de fondo y le digo 150% de modulación. 150% de modulación y con el control de pico negativo para no apagar la carrier, el control de pico negativo y lo que sigo utilizando por acá de este lado es el mismo método ya mencionado antes, algo de ecualización, el Isotope Alloy, compresión, limitación y todo lo demás ahí con el procesamiento digital, profesor. Y un poquito de música ahí, a ver si no se excedió ahí en el fondo, a ver si no se escuchó más que la modulación. Así que gracias y buena tarde, gracias, que la pase bien hoy, buena tarde y adelante con su cambio, yo aquí lo escucho bien.
Ken Ford. So you're using Live Professor for some of the compression, limiting, and processing on the music? Or is the music not compressed at all? And put a little bit of that up in there. You gotta turn that down, it's pretty hot. But the best I can do right now. Hello and good evening time. Yeah, I was curious if the music that you're playing through is going direct. Or is the music going through any kind of compressor, limiter, or EQ before it goes on the air.
Yes, the music into the audio processing, my music into the plugins in Live Professor audio processing, my voice in Live Professor, plugins, EQ, Next Isotope Alloy, compression, limiter o como se dice, limitador. Bueno, sí, la voz entra por el ecualizador, el Isotope Alloy, compresión y limitación, y también la música de music into o input y en Isotope Alloy, compresión, EQ y limiter. También la música le estoy dando algo de compresión, de limitación y ecualización, también pasa ahí por los plugins de VST. Cambio, y acá con la cancioncita del Alan Parsons.
10-4. Oops. 10-4, 10-4. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, you've got Isotope Alloy for just the music, and using the equalizer, compressor, and limiter. And then for your voice, a separate plugins for your voice, and then mixed to both use the same output of the UM2 Behringer. So and both feeding the same audio source on the direct injected radio. I love it. It sounds great. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful audio. Crystal clean, crystal clear. Wow. All I can say is wow. Great job. Love what you're doing over there. Mud Duck Radio, the real good Mud Duck Radio. You know, that's funny. There's another Mud Duck Radio that's a bad Mud Duck Radio. It's a bad Mud Duck Radio in New Mexico. But you're the good Mud Duck Radio. Not to be confused with the bad Mud Duck Radio. You're the good Mud Duck Radio. Take care. Good to hear you up in there. I'm glad we could get down here and do this test. And hopefully I can get a good signal down there on your neck of the woods and try to infiltrate your receiver just a tad bit right there. Mud Duck Radio, Grasshopper, El Professor, got down right there, breaker. And I got down.
Gracias, profesor, por el contacto, gracias por acudir a la frecuencia y que esté bien hoy, buena tarde, que la pase bien, por acá ya es de noche, que la pase bien, profesor. Pues sí, un poquito de música ahí para un rato de diversión, en la radio Civi. Así que cuídese y seguimos en contacto, seguimos escuchando la radio Civi. Teacher Moromatmo, a.k.a. profesor, mi colegancia, Take Care 73, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, you friend Dog Radio, in Mexico, right there, right now, 73 for you, greetings for you, 73, all my friends USA, in USA, 73, all friends USA, from Mexico City, Magdag Radio, right there, right now, in Mexico, with my direct injection, 148, GTL Mexico City, take care, teacher. Have a good evening. Thank you for the DX.
Yeah, you're very welcome, and I'm glad you were there too. Definitely been a little while since we were able to lock it down out there on the band and put some audio back and forth, and it was definitely a pleasure on my end. I enjoy hearing that the good stuff coming out of your station over there. It always sounds superb. I'm going to try one more playback here real fast. So let's see how this works here. I don't know what it's going to do. Here it goes. that's Henry Mancini. I didn't take that. I don't take credit for that. I do not take credit for that music. Got to make sure that YouTube knows that I did not take credit for that. That's Henry Mancini, the Pink Panther. But I wanted to see. We wanted to see what it did out there. So, all right, there you go. Motormouth Mole stepping. Have a great evening. And we'll catch you another time, another way. Mud Duck Radio at Lacomulco, Mexico, with the direct injected Cobra. Sure does sound good over here on Santa Maria, California. Your West Coast Beast, El Profesor. Got down. Take care, Colagancia. We'll see you, the 73s. Have a good evening. Buenas noches.
Copiado y enterado, pásala bien, buenas noches, bye, thank you, thank you, teacher, thank you, Moromat Mo.
Bye. What would happen if I buried the volume control? Yeah, see, I've got it set up for different processing. I don't have the music going through a dedicated processor. All the processing that I have is set for voice and overshoots for that kind of thing. But for the music, I've really got to keep the audio down low. And otherwise it gets a little bit over the top. So I think I might do that. I'm going to go ahead and work on something right now. Not for right now, but for later. But I'm going to run the music through a dedicated plug-in so that I can have control over that. And see what that does. The next time we talk, I'll have that set up. All right, take care, 7-3s. Have a good evening. Motormouth Mall stepping. One foul, what? At a time, I got down, make or break.
One fat watt at a time, I got down, ¿no? ¿Cómo es? Okay, brave, bye. I out now. 10-8, 10-7, thank you, Moromat Mo. I out now, 10-7, and out 100, bye, o como dicen.
10-4, sounds good. All right, we'll catch you later on, 7-3s. I'm back up to the ball for a little bit, and we'll catch you later. Have a good evening. Motormouth Mo stepping.
I see you later tomorrow. Bye.
Click.
Shiner said, look at that, look at that.